Risotto is one of those dishes that is so tasty, but a lot of people find it difficult to make. It doesn't have to be hard. As a matter of fact, we're going to learn how simple it can be.
Yeah, joining us today to show us is Executive Chef Eric Blackwell from Mason's in Easton. And this isn't just plain risotto. You're adding a little bit of a twist to it,
That's
right?
correct. I'm going to be making pan-seared scallops with a lobster risotto today.
Oh,
and a little truffled salad on top.
All right, well, let's get started. Sounds like we have a lot of work to do. What do we need first?
So we're going to need our scallops. We have a little bit of lobster meat, and then I also have a whole lobster here to show you how to break that down.
Okay.
I have butter, lemon, some herbs, spinach, some fresh cream.
Right. Okay.
But we can go ahead and get started.
Okay.
All right. So.
All right. Now, you said you were going to show me how to do this because this can be lengthy if you don't know how to do it.
Correct. Most of your basic seafood markets will sell you a steamed lobster.
Right.
So it's pre-cooked, so just when you get it home, basically, you just want to take the tail off, each of the claws off.
That's simple.
Wow. Throw that away, obviously.
See, that part I can do.
Then you can just take your basic pair of kitchen shears right here.
Okay. Cut down the center of the
Come on
tail.
down the back. Break that out.
Okay.
And there you go.
And there's the meat.
There's the meat.
Okay.
All right.
One of the knuckles here, just real quick. A lot of people are super intimidated by this, but this is something that isn't that hard either. You just cut it down, snap it right open. Whoa,
Right.
watch out.
Warn everyone that's standing nearby.
Yeah.
And,
Including me.
and it's a little tricky, but it comes right out.
It's worth the
Okay.
trouble.
Yeah, you get the idea there.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. So we're going to get
There's
going on
lobster.
this risotto,
Some
right?
of which you've already got prepared. You just want to show us how to do that.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go and get started on the risotto.
Okay.
So I'm going to need an onion.
One onion.
I'm just going to dice this really quickly here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to get you all to work for me.
Oh, okay. All right.
So is there a certain size that you're wanting this to go to, or?
Just fairly small.
Okay. You're not looking for me to do it like that, are you?
No.
I'm sure glad you're doing this.
So we're just going to go with a little bit of onion here, and I'm just going to take one garlic clove.
Okay.
I'm just going to smash it.
There you go.
Okay.
Just
All
like that.
right. All right. What do we
So-
do? Put me to work.
What we're going to do here, a little bit of oil into our pan.
Right.
We're going to add our onion and our garlic. And can you go ahead and get the wine, please?
The wine. Yes, that's in the refrigerator.
And we're going to add our risotto. Whoops.
Not the bowl.
And we're just going to be toasting that a little bit.
Okay.
And Jimmy, would you mind opening this up for me,
I
please?
would be
And
tickled
do you want me to
pink, too.
keep moving this around?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to give you a wooden spoon here.
Is it important to move it around like that?
It is.
Why?
You actually want to get the starch worked up. There you are. I'm going to
Okay.
add a little bit of fresh thyme.
What does that add for the texture,
bay
or
leaf.
just cooking evenly, or
No, it
what does it
actually
do?
makes it creamier because the starch starts to come out of the rice.
Oh.
And it
Ah.
actually makes it creamy. So,
Okay.
so what you want to do, and actually risotto is a technique. It's actually not the rice.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's
risotto
how you
didn't
is
do
know
a
it.
that.
technique, correct. So,
I didn't either.
so you can actually do many different things.
Okay.
Uh,
Now, what kind of
How you-
wine am I opening here?
this is just a little Chardonnay. It's, it's nothing too fancy.
Are we going to put, well, now what are we going to do with it? Are we going to put it in the risotto?
Yeah, what we're going to do is now that you've toasted off the rice nicely, we're going to add a little bit of white wine. And as soon as that starts to get cooked down a little bit, then we're going to start adding our chicken stock, one ladle at a time. And as soon as the rice has absorbed it, then we're going to add another ladle until the
Okay.
rice is nice and soft.
Okay, well, I tell you what, it's cooking down pretty quickly.
How about
Yep.
that?
And your chicken stock's right there, so you can go and add a ladle
Add
of
a
that
ladle of
whenever
chicken
you think.
stock. All right.
ready to
What are
go.
the chances I get it over there
There
without
you go.
Look at
spilling
you.
it?
Look at you.
Okay, so I wait until that
And
kind of.
actually, if you go ahead and switch me here, I'm going to go
Okay.
ahead and get the scallops started. So I
Okay.
have my scallops right here.
And what kind of scallops? Those are bay scallops?
No, these are actually diver scallops.
Okay.
And right before that, actually, Jimmy, I'm going to have you go and start dicing this tomato
And
for
is-
the risotto, okay?
So when we're talking about the scallops, these are pretty big ones. We're not talking about teeny tiny ones.
Correct.
Okay.
These are
Okay.
diver scallops. So these are actually considered U10 scallops, which means that there's 10 scallops per pound,
Ah, okay.
approximately.
Should
That
I
helps
add
a lot.
another scoop here, another ladle?
Yep,
okay.
I think so. As soon as you start getting a little bit low, and
Okay.
Jimmy, are you watching me here?
I'm watching you.
Pay attention,
I
Jimmy.
noticed you cut out the inside. We're
I
using
think
the
that's
outside,
what he
correct?
told
I did,
you.
yeah. I only want the flesh of the tomato here.
Ah, okay.
So you can go ahead, just be very careful. That's a very sharp
And you
knife.
think I'm actually going to do it like you just did?
I think you can do just fine.
Fortunately, I know you're a very realistic guy and realize that's not going to happen.
So what I'm going to do with the scallops here is I'm just going to add a little bit of oil to my pan.
Uh-huh.
I've seasoned them up over here.
Salt and pepper,
A little
as
bit
we
of
just
salt
saw.
and pepper.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Nothing fancy. I'm
And
just going
just
to
go
put
ahead
them.
and
All right, well, I'll tell you what, we're going to hurry along here just a little bit. How long would we cook it in the pan?
These scallops are going to probably cook in the pan maybe 4 to 5 minutes
okay.
until they're cooked.
Oh, they smell good too.
All right, well, what we're going to do is we're going to go
them.
ahead and get this stuff cooking up, and you're not going to go anywhere just yet. When we come back, we're going to put this all together as well as top it off with a tasty salad.
But it's one you may never have heard of. We're going to learn how to put it together next. Delmarva Life. We'll be right back.
It smells so good.
It does.